The grand jury has indicted Barry Morphew on the single count of murder in the first degree.
Like so many in Salida, Shan Hall has been waiting for this moment.
Probably the best news is
watching prosecutors bring a murder charge in the case of Suzanne Morphew, a woman this community considers one of their own.
My husband remembers her coming in, either before or after bike rides or whatever, but we didn't know each other.
Hall also owns Pancha Market, the local grocery store here both Morphews once visited, making today's indictment feel especially significant.
Yes, just shout it and yes, and all the feelings, but I feel bad for being that way too at the same time. I feel awful for being that way because this is nothing to celebrate. No, and as far as like someone's death and the way this was done.
It's a major development in the case many thought might be over after the original charges were dismissed in 2022. But now with Suzanne's remains found and new forensic evidence, investigators say they have the case they didn't have back then.
That evidence, they have that to now bring him in. That was the wait, that was the anticipation, that was the when is this gonna happen,
The news has reopened wounds in Salida, where even people who didn't know Suzanne personally held on to her story.
For the most part, we knew her through this, and this community pulled together like it started all over again. I'm sure you're gonna hear it in every conversation, going through our shops.
The community that has held on to hope for 5 years will continue to do so.
Seeing the justice for her happen, period. That's it. I mean, that's the only elation of this. And justice will be when when it's over and he's,